Hi guys, this is Angela from Art Austrix Studio in Texas, and I just am doing my first tutorial video. And before I really wanted to do any major teaching, I just really honestly wanted to tell you guys how I first started to paint. I've always been really creative, but mostly said I was more on the side of crafty than artsy. Never wanted to really say that about myself, but I really kind of realized after I started painting that was due to just letting people say negative things over me when I was younger and not believing in myself. But anyway, about 2 years ago, I was just going through probably the most tumultuous time of my life. I've just been struggling with a lot of major health problems for a long time, and they had been getting a lot worse. And just things have been really rough with one of our children. She'd been in the hospital for a very long, extended period of time, and been doing a lot of traveling, just back and forth to the hospital a lot. And she had just really declined and not gotten any better. And anyway, I just was so stressed out and did not have any peace. And I was watching a fluid art video, and I thought, you know what, I could probably try that. And so when I did, I was specifically trying to make a very peaceful scene, and every time I did it, it turned out the opposite. It turned out very like more of a crashing beach scene rather than a serene beach scene. And I remember very plainly after about 4 times just really hearing the Lord speak to me and saying, you know what, it's okay. You're in a storm, but I'm with you in this storm. And it just really hit me very hard that, you know what, I might be here, but at least I know I'm not alone, and it's going to be okay because God's with me. And, from that moment on, when I just couldn't find any peace, I would always just begin to paint, because that painting was the only thing in that time frame that would give me any kind of reprieve from all the questions and just the deep rumbling that just continued in my soul. So it just gave me enough peace to be able to talk to God and allow Him to speak to me. So and after a while, I realized, you know what, hey, there's a really significant connection to my emotions when I paint, and I believe that's what makes me unique, and it makes me good. I don't believe it's just talent. I believe it's something that is, God inspired. God is a creator, and He creates us in His image. Therefore, I think we all have the ability to tap into that. And so I believe, I don't take a lot of credit for my painting. I believe it's a gift. And anyway, so what I have, what I can do, I would like to share with others. And anyway, so this is my first video. You can watch me finish up here. And hope you all have a great day. Also have Instagram. You can follow me at art_Austrix. That's ART_Austrix is AUSDRUCKS. Y'all have a great day, and hope you enjoyed this. And watch the heat gun do its thing. So the colors I'm using are basically Mrs. Colorberry's Plum is the dark color, and the lavender is a lilac from Brambleberry, I believe. And the white is technically the titanium white from Golden Acrylics, with just a touch of the lavender mica mixed in with it, and the Acrylics, white pearl, I believe it is. And I will put those in the description box. But, yeah. And then the metallic, the silver metallic. I always, for all the metallics, use Mrs. Colorberry's. They are the best. So, yeah. I'll put those all in the description box. And the resin, oh my goodness, I forgot. I always use Resin Obsession. I've used them all, and they are by far my favorite. Very affordable, and their UV protection is amazing. It's just as good or better than art resin, and quality control tests that I've seen are amazing. I've used it for a while now, and couldn't be happier. So cost effective, and yeah, they even got great molds on their website, so I can put a link in there to their website. So if there's any other resin artists out there, please comment on some of your favorite mica companies. I'm a sucker for mica. I really don't use a lot of the paste resins other than Mrs. Colorberry. I do use some of hers because they're so vivid and beautiful. But I love mica. They're my favorite. Usually with the white, I don't ever use titanium dioxide. I will use some of the pearl micas, but generally I just use a white acrylic from Golden. I'm a Golden girl on my acrylics. Isn't it funny how we all have our favorite products? Do any other artists out there have like their favorite weird things that they just absolutely refuse to budge on? Because like I will be generic all day long with the food, but there's not a lot of generic stuff I really love with art products. I'm not gonna lie. Isn't that crazy? I'm sure there's probably a few artists out there that could agree with me. Okay, this is the fun part. Instead of blowing it out with a heat gun, I went back in with a straw and made some really pretty little loops that went back into the other side. Creative genius. Ba-ba-da-da. This has been fun doing the voiceover. I thought it was going to stink, but actually it's kind of fun. I'm just kind of imagining some of my friends now sitting out in the audience. That's what makes it fun. So now what I need to do is go back and tell all my friends that I'm imagining they're sitting out in the audience listening to this. Now you guys have to go subscribe. Have a great day, y'all. Wow, that turned out really nicely. I'm pretty happy with it, and I am thinking about putting just a touch of silver in there on that fled coat, but I am really happy with that. Tell me what everybody thinks. I'm thinking it turned out nice, but let me know your thoughts. Have a good night, day, whatever.